Hello, everybody. I'm live this morning, coming to you live from cold Canada, as always. And actually, I wasn't even planning on going live this morning, but you know, I just decided I could just do a live. Just testing out my microphone. Um, yeah, finally, guys, I met the YouTube partner program. I'm now a part of the YouTube partner program, and I just want to thank each and every one, for being there with me, supporting me, and finally got the watch hours, and that was something else. Oh my goodness. Yes, so I must be say thanks to everyone who supported my live, um, and supported the channel, you know. So I just wanted to do this live before, because I wasn't planning on going live. But let me say welcome again to Patricia Johnson Lifestyle channel. And today is Monday. And today is Monday. What date is today? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm all over the place. Today is Monday, January 12th, 2026. And I must say, I am very happy to have achieved the YouTube the criteria, made the criteria to be a part of the YouTube partner program. So I just want to thank all my fans, for their continued support and encouragement throughout this trying time with this YouTube. So I must say I am very excited, to start doing some videos and, to spending some more time doing some self-care videos here, making stuff for the skin and hair and all of that good stuff. And also, just to come in and have my regular live discussion with my family over here on YouTube. So yes, so that is one thing there. This morning, like I said, I wasn't planning on going live, but I thought like I should have done a live already. So I just decided, to come on here and just, you know, say something, or, just even for 30 minutes. I, you know, felt like I needed to do that. So, one of the topic that I really wanted to touch on is, sometimes you ever feel stuck, like, because of maybe, I don't know if my mic maybe sound like it's echoing. I need to take out a little of the echo, guys. Yeah, let me adjust the mic levels a bit. Yeah, it sounds very echoey to me. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So, sometimes I think this is one of the lessons that I've learned throughout 2025, feeling stuck and not knowing what to do. Feeling stuck and not knowing what to do. I don't know how many of you ever felt like, You want to do something, you have so many thoughts in your mind, but you just don't know where to start. So this is how, I felt some of the times in 2025, and especially for YouTube as an example, I felt that kind of way, like I wasn't going to make it to be a part of the partner program, YouTube partner program. I don't know, wasn't sure how to go about getting the hours and getting the subscriber, and if I would finish within the 365 days, because the amount of time I started the YouTube channel, guys, and stop and start again and stop and start. I'm sure there are other persons out there who have done that. And sometimes you feel you're not feeling inspired, or you're not feeling motivated, or sometimes you feel so tired that you just felt like giving up, which at some point I felt that way. So yes, so that's why I actually came about wanting to, talk about that topic, about feeling, why do people feel stuck, right? And I would say sometimes you're doing everything right, but you're still not getting the result that you're looking for. And like I'm saying, I use YouTube as an example. Some days I said, okay, I'm gonna do some streaming, or I'm gonna do, but I just don't get the time to do it. You have to find the time to do that. Sometimes I feel demotivated, I feel tired, I feel like I'm not inspired, like I don't know where to start, I don't know what to do. Because sometimes you're thinking about so many different things, you're wondering if people are going to want to watch that, or you don't even know what to do, where to start. Also, you know sometimes because of your age as well, it brings out some amount of fear. You're wondering if, because you reach a certain age, you don't know if anybody want to listen to persons of an older age group, or what can I bring that would entice, or you know entice someone to want to listen to what I have to say. So because of that, I know there are other persons out there too who feel the same way, and that was one of my challenge for 2025, and to actually just start doing it. Just like this morning, I didn't know what to make of this video. And welcome in Jamaica History Channel. I didn't know you were in here. How are you doing this morning? Thank you for joining. And so, I didn't know what to say this morning, and I just decided, you know what? Best to just start something. I prefer to start it, and even if it is not up to my standard, or something goes wrong, I can always improve it than not starting none at all, and then you still feel, I'm still gonna feel that waste, like I'm stuck. Welcoming everyone that is here. Thank you so much for joining. And that is a part of the challenge that I have personally for myself. Good morning to you, King. Yes, and that is a part of the challenge that I have for personally for myself, where I have difficulty just doing something because you want to do it, be perfect in how you go about doing it. You want to, you know, have a script or have something ready, and then eventually, guess what? I end up not doing anything. I end up not doing anything. You're saying young people love the old people. Young people love you, and old people Love you. Get with it. Thank you. Why you feel demotivated? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Some days because I'm thinking about like the topic, like what I need to say, like what am I gonna say, and how I'm gonna say it, and I need to say it a certain way. Like you just want to feel like it just feel like you have to be perfect with the thing because I am gonna put out a video on YouTube and you want it to be perfect and you don't know, you know, who you start judging yourself. The thing is, I'm very, very hard on myself. So I think that is one of my greatest challenge as well. And then sometimes I get distracted with other things, and so I might not do what I set out to do. So one thing that I could say for myself is that I am just learning to just roll with the punches and don't really care about, like being so hard on myself and being so critical of myself. And that is what I'm trying to do now. So yeah, so basically I'm stop trying to fix everything and stop trying to be so perfect with every little thing. So I'm just trying to change that habit and just go ahead and do what I have to do, and whichever way it work out, it just work out. And that's just that. So I another thing that I am trying to do now, so basically trying to give myself permission to go slowly, just take it one day at a time. Just like with this YouTube channel, I didn't know I would reach the stage where I can say, yes, I, get to the point of this channel or being a part of the YouTube partner program. So I use that as an example to say, you know, if I didn't push out that effort, I wouldn't be talking in this way today, or be thankful for this today. So yeah, so basically that was one of my greatest challenge, and I'm still working on that as well. Still working on it. Sometimes some old habits that you have, you grow up and everything they say you have to do things this way, that way. So you feel like you have to have things done a particular way, right? So now I'm trying to live my life away from just the what society expect of you. So basically that. Another thing that I have what you say learned over 2025, and these are real life examples that I'm giving, guys, is basically protecting my peace, which I have always done, because I see where that will contribute positively to your mental health. Just protecting my own peace and sanity in a sense. And how do I do that now? Again, I just try to take life one day at a time, and not rushing myself anymore. If I feel like I'm gonna do the laundry today and I didn't get around to do it, I just tell myself it's okay. If I feel like I right now I'm in the process of clearing my closet from from summer to winter, to switch out the summer things to the winter stuff. And to be honest, I never get around to doing that. And I don't think I'm ever gonna get around to doing that. So I just leave it. I just try to make sure that my laundry, they are clean and folded, and then I just pack them away, somewhere. But I don't really try to be so neat and fine. Everything have to be tip top perfect all the time. I just try to take my own time. So if I get up in the morning and I feel like, you know what, I just feel like lounging around or watching a movie or doing something different from taking on certain tasks, I don't bother with it. I just easy and relax myself and then tackle that bit by bit some other time. So those are some things that I am doing and I feel much better. I don't feel overwhelmed and have to be worrying too much. Oh my God, I didn't do this. I didn't. And then know what? At the end of the day, I'm rushing to make sure that that is done. This is done. Yeah, me just take life easy now, and I don't really. I'm so fussy about anything. So I'm not judging myself too hard again, like how I used to do certain things. So yeah, so basically that's just how I'm gonna approach things. I'm not looking for no perfection. If I feel like doing a video or feel like coming live, I just come live, say, just the real deal of how I feel, and um yeah, and just keep it moving. Cause I just finished a TikTok live a while ago. I was on TikTok and I just finished my TikTok live and I decided like before I go to my bed, let me just do some time on YouTube, do a live for YouTube as well. And then from there, I can go get my rest and so on and so forth. So that's just how I am doing that. I'm also, you know, trying, well, my circle is always small, so I continue to maintain a small circle. I know the people who are in my corner, who are very supportive, who have my back, and I recognize them. So, regardless, we might have our differences sometimes, but I know real people know real people, and I just prefer to stick with my few people that family mostly, and my YouTube family as well. So I have a TikTok family and I have my YouTube family. So guys, I have created a, just as I talk about YouTube family, I created a membership, YouTube membership, what you call it. I soon get used to the terminologies, guys. Oh my goodness. But them have them, the sticker them, the different level of membership that you would um do. I started creating those things and soon get everything rolling out, soon get familiar with the YouTube terminologies, and I'm so excited to start creating different contents and so on. So basically, I don't want to be rambling about but like I said, I didn't plan live per se. I'm just freestyling, so I don't have anything organized, and sometimes that's just how life is. Sometimes you can't plan everything, so you just freestyle sometimes, and then sometimes you have certain things that you lay out and know that okay, that is planned, right? um One other thing, one habit that I plan like to change. What habit? One habit, right? It's not gonna change my whole life, but one habit that I think I have is the procrastinating habit, that I would just sit, think about a whole barrage of things until the time pass and I don't do nothing that I had planned to do. I don't know, maybe age. I always say probably age catching up or whatever, or the energy that I used to have before. I don't find myself having that amount of energy again. So it would feel as if to me, knowing what I would normally do and the time that I would take to do it, now it's taking me longer time to do. So like I was mentioning, I had a closet that I want to clear out and do certain stuff, just using an example. And normally I would take a day to do that because I would just say, okay, you know what? Let me just take one day and the silliest things. Yeah. And sometimes I said, let me take a day and do this thing. But I started doing it the other day, and guess what? All I could do was clear out one side of the closet, just one side, and just to declutter. And after a while, I just declutter that section, and that's it for me for the day. I never touch nothing else. And then following day, go back again, and I started doing, working on that side again. And so I'm still not finished, and a week has passed. I still have not finished, but hopefully I'm thinking this week I should be able to finish it. But yeah, so before I would go quicker than that. I would just take a day and just know that I'm doing that. Maybe, you know, take like a couple hours and do that. So no, it's different. And so I'm just recognizing how I feel about doing stuff. If I feel like doing it, or if I don't feel like doing it. And that is that. You know? So I don't know what you guys think. If you ever feel that way, Jamaica History Channel, you ever feel, like you want to do something and then you start it, but you just leave some of it one side. I don't know. Maybe some of you may have had that, or some people have the discipline. They just go through and, do that. Probably when I was younger, I was able to do that and know that I have to do it, especially when you have children. But no, I don't have any children to, like kids, small kids. And I think at this point in time, I feel lazier. It's not really lazy, but I just feel like I'm very unbothered about doing certain things, so I just work with the flow. Yeah. So that may I embrace that. And some of the procrastination, I'm trying to work on that because sometimes I have a timeline or a deadline to meet certain things. I just try to prioritize the stuff that I need to work on. And this is always a work in process or work in progress, guys. Always a work in progress from me. From I know myself is always only when the thing very, very important that I actually push out the effort to know that yes. And then what happened when I do that? I feel like I become so anxious and tired and stressed out and over exert myself. So but no, I'm trying to calm that down because you know if you stress out yourself too much. So so that is why I said let me just the YouTube is a good example. So being on social media is a good example of how to to change certain habits and develop new ones, and can help you to unstuck yourself, if there is such a word, just to instead of feeling stuck, you just go right ahead and you realize that you're not the only one that feel that way. And that is the beauty of it. Sometimes I realize there are people far worse than I am, and I can understand and I can, be empathetic with them too. So that is a good thing when you see that you think it's bad, but when you are around other people, you see that they too have the same problem, right? So no matter how old you get, you're still learning all of this. Everybody is just human being, and we just have to do work with how we feel. They said you must work. What they say again? Work smart and not hard, right? Yes. Too, it sometimes even when I used to take a rest, like I would time for me to get a rest, I used to feel guilty, like, oh my God, why am I going to rest? No man, I have this to do, I have that to do. No man, not sleeping time yet. Let me go do my laundry, or let me go do this or that, because I'm trying to put the sleep for last, or the resting time for last. But no, I am kind of getting over that now. And even though I'm not a person who sleep, very long or whatever, but I sleep whenever I want to sleep for now. And if I don't feel like sleeping, like now I don't really feel like sleeping. Now I can sit up and do this video, then I come and do this live. But other than that, I just work with what I just work with the flow. So I have my cat here. She's always coming around to knock off my phone. That's why I kind of turn the phone outside. It's very icy. Like, guys, I'm in Canada. And that's another thing too. Snow every day. And then, outside just gray, pale, look depressing. And you're just here all alone by yourself. Sometimes it feels so lonesome. And, you know, you're looking outside and you're just seeing snow, 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 snow every day. You have to go shovel, salt the place and all these things. But yeah. So it's very hard to be inspired in a winter time. It's very, very difficult, you know? Very difficult to feel inspired. Yeah. So what are the things that didn't help me when I feel inspired, when I don't feel inspired? What didn't help versus what actually helped? I think I went through what actually helped, but what didn't help is like sometimes planning and overthinking, like I'm sitting down and saying, oh, I'm gonna plan out this thing. Sometimes planning really don't help me. I'm writing down stuff and then I change my mind about the thing. I'm writing down and I change my mind. So I don't think the planning process helped me sometimes. Because when I look at the plan, I feel like I want to fix it a better way. So I think being spontaneous sometimes do help to push me to find that energy to just unstop myself, for want of a better word. Just get up and do it kind of thing. Um yeah. So most of the time I think that planning, the whole planning thing, it doesn't work for me all the time, not all the time. Yeah. Um and like I said, not doing everything right. That's another thing that you know would help me. Just know that you don't have to be perfect. You don't have to be neat and fine with everything. So because of that too, acknowledging that helped me to forge forward, to move forward. Knowing that I don't have to be perfect, and it doesn't have to be ready, and the time don't have to be today. Like I might say I'm gonna do something today or tomorrow, and planning for it today or tomorrow, Maybe I can do it the next day, or maybe I can even do it now that I'm speaking, because I was sitting down with my book to write a little script and to say, oh, I'm gonna start it out this way and that way. But then I just changed my mind and say, you know what, let me just come now. Just come on live now and just do what I have to do. That will help me to do better the next time. Because sometimes just the fear of, oh, I can't bother, I have to do this, I have to do that, or, that kind of hold me back with moving forward in doing what I have to do. So sometimes you just have to force yourself and just get up and just do something or some part of it. So yeah, basically that is what I use to get myself in a out of a stuck situation, or stop procrastinating kind of mood. Yeah. And if I feel demotivated or uninspired, I just, you know, either just relax and just leave it, let it slide, just let it be, and just work out the feelings until I get to that place where, I will feel more inspired. Yeah. So, being a part of YouTube now, I'm looking forward to do some more live, getting my products in to do my hair care routine, also some self-care routine and stuff to share with you guys, and talk more about relationship topic as in my description for my channel, and also to take any criticism, any advice that my subscribers may have, and to continue being creative and sharing my knowledge with, or my craft with, all subscribers. And guys, I thank you so much for staying with me throughout getting the channel up and monetized. I want to thank each and every single subscriber that I have, about 3,000, I don't remember right now, 3,000 odd subscriber. And I want to thank each and every single one of you for sticking here, because I know sometimes people can go elsewhere, they can do whatever, but I appreciate you so much, guys. And also for watching the channel. Without you watching, I would never make it without you guys. So I'm looking forward to getting to know and getting to engage and interact with each and every person on here, and also to share into your own, ideas that you may have. If you guys have a channel, you can let me know. I can come over and subscribe on your channel as well, and to show some love and support to everyone. Guys, I just want to thank you so much. Like I said, I wasn't staying on long this morning, but I am just doing this to help to release any tension that I may have, doing the live or coming on live, because not everybody has the bravery to come on a live stream and to do live shows or whatever. Not everybody have the bravery. So I'm just using this as an opportunity to just dive in and catch my practice and being with the subscriber. I'm so excited to get to know everyone, and big up everybody for them support. And also I will see you, you know, around more, do more lives and more videos, as well as some shorts as well. I also have my Truth on the Mic podcast that I do, so I will be working on that as well, that I will bring across some content on that as well, some topics, some very provocative topics as it relates to relationship, and any social issues that um current affairs, anything that affect us as human being, as a person. So you will see more of that in that podcast area, although I will link everything, to the related videos, and you guys will get to see that. Also for my members only, whenever I get to that phase, I can always see, what's going on, and see how best to tailor different stuff for persons who will be supported that aspect of the channel. So I feel very um what you'd call it now, um feel very relaxed right now, that and the fact that I am able to do this live, and just use this as a development process of engaging with persons on here, right here on YouTube. I want to thank you all for passing through. Thank you all for your support. Big up yourself, Jamaica History Channel. I know a few people passed through here this morning. I want to thank you all for stopping by, and continue to watch the videos that I have there. Remember to like, share, drop a comment below what you think. Give me some advice. Some of you might pass and hear me, but you can give some advice. I know just a quick one liner or so will help to grow the channel, and I look forward to each and everyone's support on here, and I will see you in a next video. Remember, like, share, comment, subscribe to Patricia Johnson Lifestyle channel. Thank you so much, guys, and see you next time. Bye for now. Um, mm, oh, them have green screen on here now. Oh, there are so many different things on here. Okay. But they do have a green screen on here, guys. Wow. I didn't know that. Okay. So YouTube do have a green screen where you can do your live. I'm just testing out things, guys. Pardon me. But that's good. Top fans. Let me see. Oh, that was yeah. They do have a green screen on here. That's interesting to know. Okay, like that. A 49-second short. Oh, can I do that? How do I do that? At least 1 minute. How do I do that? I have no clue. I have no clue. Hide live video. Create highlights. How would I do highlights? Turn back the camera out here. Take out the green screen. No green screen. Turn it out. Yeah, guys, I'm just here checking out what is on here, what you can do on the live. How would I create a? I see where they said create highlight effect picker. Okay, they have so many different things on here now. Okay. Just fooling around, guys. It doesn't show me. How do I end it? Mom, I can't actually share it. Yeah, I'm just here checking out some stuff. I'm trying to see now how do you end it? There's so many different things, chat. Okay. This looks so kind of different to me. Where's Jamaica History Channel? Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how do I end it in the live. What should I press? I just close the button. I guess I just close it. What is this? Oh, that is just to close the camera. Okay, that's to close the camera. I guess you just close, you just exit off and the live end. Oh gosh. But how would you create a highlight from this though? Yeah, I was just trying to see how I create the highlights. I usually want to stop streaming. Okay, yes.